Welcome to Class 5 NCERT Chapter 6 Be My Multiple, I Will Be a Factor Part 4. Bangles, page number 94. There are 18 bangles on the rod. Meena is trying to group them. She can put them in groups of 2, 3, 6, 9 and 18 without any bangle being left. So children, groups of 2. 2 means 18 bangles can be kept in 2 groups. How? Each set it will be 9. One group 9, the other group 9. So no. So will there be any bangle left? No. Next, groups of 3. So 18, how can we keep in 3 groups? 18 divided by 3. That is 6 in one group, 6 in one group and 6 in other group. And 18 groups. 18 bangles are there, 18 groups, so each group will have only one bangle. Okay, understood? Next, how many groups will she have if she makes groups of one bangle each? So now they are asking if they make groups of one bangle in each group, one bangle in each group. So totally how many bangles are there? 18 bangles. So how many groups will be there? 18 groups. Okay, so if Meena makes groups of one bangle each, she will get 18 groups. Now next question. Now complete the table for different numbers of bangles. For each number, see what different groups can be made. Now what they are asking is, they have given you a tabular form in which number of bangles 18, 24 like the different number of bangles are given. They are asking you to show different groups which can be made with those number of bangles. So, and how the group should be made? So that there will be no bangle left. Okay children, now let's take the tabular form here. Now the first one is 18 bangles. So just now we saw for 18 bangles. So first we can make one group of total 18 bangles. Yes or no? Next, two groups. Let me take the pen once again. Now we can take two groups. Two groups means in each group how many bangles will be there? 9 bangles. Next, 3 groups we can make? Yes. So that in each group we can keep 6 bangles. Either divide this by that number or multiply this, then you will get that. So that there will be no remainder. If you divide, if this is a big number also, if you divide with this group whichever you have kept, you will get the remainder as 0 because no bangles left. Next, 6 groups. 6 groups means how many we will get in each group? 3 bangles. 9 groups. So in each group 2 bangles. Next, 18 groups. So how many bangles in each group? 1 bangle. Okay. Similarly, the next one, 24. For 24, 1. Yes or no? If always one group we can make and the same number of bangles, how many are there? That group also we can make. So 1, 2. 2 means 24 divided by 2, 12, or 12 twos are 24. So in each group you keep 12 bangles. Next, 3 groups we can make. Yes or no? That is 8. That is 8 bangles in each group because 8, 8, 8. 8 threes are 24. Next, 4 groups means how many bangles in each groups? 6 bangles. 6 fours are 24. So no bangle will be left. Next one is 8. So 8 groups you are making. So in each group how many will be there? 3 bangles. 8 threes are 24. Next, 12 groups you are making. So in each group 2 bangles you will keep it because 12 twos are 24. And then 24 groups you are keeping. So that each group how many it will be there? Only one bangle. Okay, understood? Like this you will proceed for the next one. Like for 5 it is easy. We can keep only one group and 5 groups. Yes or no? One group of all 5 bangles, 5 groups. That is 5 groups means in each group one bangle. Understood the concept? Next, 9, 1, 3, 9. Because in 9 we get only for that. Next, 7. For 7, one group we can keep and 7 groups. 2, one group, 2 groups. Next 10, one group, two groups means in each group will be 5. Next 5 groups, each group will have 2 bangles. 10 groups, so each group will have 1 bangle. Next 1 will get 1. So in this you can notice all will have 1 and the number itself. 1 will also be there and the number itself will also be there. Okay. Now next 20. 1, 2, 4, 5, 10 and 20. Okay. 13 easy. 1 and 13 only. 21, 1, 3, 7 and 21. So understood children how to do this? Yes? Very good. Fill in the chart. Complete the multiplication chart given here. So this is a multiplication chart which is given. They are asking you to complete. Look at the green boxes in the chart. These show how we get 12 by multiplying different numbers. So this is what they are telling it is, here we'll get 12 by getting different numbers, like 1 into 12, 12, 2 into 6, 12, 3 into 4, 12, 4 into 3, 12, 6 into 2, 12, next 12 into 1, 12. So this is different types how we get 12. So 12 equal to 4 into 3. So 12 is a multiple of both 4 and 3. We know multiples. What are multiples? If I ask multiples of 4, what are multiples of 4? 4, 8, 12, 16. So we are getting 12 in that also. Next if I take 3, multiples of 3 are 3, 6, 9, 12. So 12 is a multiple. So 12 is multiple of both 4 and 3 also. Yes or no? Similarly 12 is multiple of both, here 12 is multiple of both 2 and 6. 12 is multiple of 3 and 4. 12 is multiple of 4 and 4 and 3 and 6 and 2 and 12 and 1. Okay. So we say 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 and 12 are factors of 12. See, once again I'll tell you what are multiples we got for 12 first. 1 into 12. Yes or no? 1 into 12. Next we got 2 into 6. Okay. Next we got 3 into 4. 3 into 4. And next you got 4 into 3. See, 4 into 3. I'll write beside this only so that it will be easy for you to understand. Next you got 6 into 2. And next you got 12 into 1. Okay. Now you see this. 1 into 12 or 12 into 1. Both are same. Yes or no? Because 1 into 12 is 12, 12 into 1 is 12. A into B, B into A we are writing. So we will write only once. No need to write the same number twice. Similarly 2 into 6 and 6 into 2 are same. So that also will write once only. 3 into 4 and 4 into 3 are same. So that also will write once only. That's why here we have taken only once. Okay. Understood? So after writing like this, what all are the factors we are getting? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 and 12. In ascending format we are writing. So 1, 2, 3, 6, 4, 12. What do we call this? We call it as factors of 12. Okay children. So now you understood the difference between multiples and factors. If I ask multiples of 4, what are multiples of 4? 4, 8, 12 and so on. These are known as multiples. And factors of 4 means 4 what all table I am getting, like 1 into 4 I will get, yes. Next 2 into 2 I get. Do I get in 3 table? No. Then 4 into 1. Will I write 4 into 1? No. 1 into 4 already have completed. So factors of 4 are 1, 2. This is same 2. So no need to write again. And 4. So understood what are factors and what are multiples, difference between factors and multiples, and always remember factors always 1 and the number itself is a factor of the given number. For any number which is given 1 and the number itself is a factor. For example, here we did for 4. See, 1 and the number itself is a factor. Okay, children. So, understood how we will find the factors. Now, what are the common factors of 10? Next question is they are asking for common factors. So, for this you have to complete this chart. They ask you to complete this chart. So, how you will complete? One line I will write for you. 1 into 1, 1. 2 into 1, 2. 3 into 1, 3. 4 into 1, 4. 5 into 1, 5. 6 into 1, 6. 7 into 1, 7, like that. 8 ones are 8, 9 into 1, 9, 1 into 10, 10, 1 into 11, 12 into 12. So, understood you will do, you will multiply this number with the row number. This is row and this is column. Yes or no? 1 into 2, 2, like this. So, for example, if I want what is this number, how you will find? What is there? 6 into 5. 6 5s are 30. Understood? So, like this you have to complete this full table. 12 into 12 is 144. Like this, still here you have to complete the full table. Understood, children? Let's move the next one. See, this is the table which I have completed for you. Fully I have completed. I told you how you will multiply that. Now, next question. What are the factors of 10? Can you do this from the chart? Now, what they are asking? They are asking us to find out the factors of 10. So, once go to the multiplication chart, 10. How you will, where all you are getting 10? 1 into 10, 10. 2 into 5, 10. Then will not get here. Then here. 5 into 2, 10. 10 into 1, 10. So, 1 into 10 we are taking. So, again no need to take 10 into 1. Next, 2 into 5 we get. So, 5 into 2 we will not get. Not take. Understood, children? 1 into 10 and 2 into 5 we have taken here. From the chart, the factors of 10 are 1, 2, 5 and 10. Understood? Now, next, what are the factors of 36? Similarly, now they are asking the factors of 36. So, normally factors of 36 without going to the chart, how we will do? Tell first 1 into 36, say 1 is always the factor, 1. Next, 2. You just do in your mind, is 36 divisible by 2? 36 is divisible by 2, then it is a factor, because always we can't put the multiplication chart now. Without that also you should do divide and see. For example, I will show you 36 divided by 2. So, how you will get? 2 ones are 2, minus 3 minus 2, 1. Next number, bring it down, 6. So, 2 8s are 16. So, your remainder should be always 0. It should be exactly divisible. Then it is a factor. Understood, children? It should be exactly divisible. So, 3, 4, 6, 9, 12, 18, 36. Like that, each and every table you have to check till the given number to find out the factors. Now, find out all the factors from the multiplication chart. Now, they are asking you to find out from multiplication chart. So, you will go to the multiplication chart and you will find out from where all you will get 36. Like 3 into 12 you will get 36. 1 also you will get it. I didn't prolong the table. So, 1 into 36 you will get. 2 into 18 you will get. 3 into 12 you will get. 4 into 9 you will get. Okay, like that. Again, where you will get? Here 6 table you will get. 6 into 6, 36 you will get. Okay, understood? 9 into 4 you will get. 12 into 3 you will get. So on it will continue. So, let's see. Now, 1 into 36, 2 into 18, 3 into 12, 4 into 9, 6 into 6. Okay, till here will do. It's enough, because again repetition will come. 9 into 4 and all. So, we will take only once. So, what are the factors we got? Same now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 9, 12, 18. Understood, children? And 36 is also a factor. Now, what is the biggest number for which you can find the factors from this chart? So what is the biggest number from the chart they are asking? So from the chart, which is the biggest number there? 144. So for which number you can find from the multiplication chart? 144 is the biggest number for which we can find the factors. Okay, children. Now, what can you do for the numbers bigger than that? Now, if numbers bigger than that are given and they ask you to draw the chart, what you will do? You will extend the number of rows. You did till 12 and 12. So, you will extend 13, 14, 15, 16. There also 13, 14, 15, 16 like that. So, first we will extend the multiplication chart both row wise and column wise and then complete the chart. Okay, children? Now, common factors, page number 96. Write the common factors of 25 in the red circle and factors of 35 in the blue circle. Which are the factors you have written in the common part, purple, of both the circles? Similarly, like this we did for multiples. Do you remember? Like the circles were given red and blue and the purple common part were given. Common multiples we wrote here and the other multiples we wrote in the respective circles. Now, first we have to find the factors of 25. Factors of 25 are 1 into 25, then we'll get in 5. 5 5s are 25. Next, similarly, so the factors of 25 are 1, 5 and 25. Now, next factors of 35 is 1 into 35, 5 into, so 1, 5, 7, 35. Now, first see here, 1 is there common for this and this also. It's a factor of 35 also and factor of 25 also, both. So that we should write in both common, means where we will write in the purple part. So first 25 is for red circle, 35 is for blue circle. Common part we will write it in the purple part. Next 5 is also common for both, so we will write it here. Next, now factor of 25 we'll write it in the red part. Next 7 and 35 will write it in the blue part. Okay, children, you understood doing this? Now 1 and 5 are the common factors of 25 and 35. Thus it is written in the common part of both the circles, and these are known as common factors. Okay, now next, page number 96, common factors. Now write the factors of 40 in the red circle and 60 in the blue circle. So first find out the factors of 40. 1 into 40, 2 into 20, 3 will we get? No. 4 into 10, 5 into 8. And next no need to go because the same repetition will be there. Now, so the factors of 40 are 1, 2, 4, 5, 8, 10, 20 and 40. Similarly, we will write the factors of 60. 1 into 60, 2 into 30, 3 into 20, 4 into 15, 5 into 12, 6 into 10. Okay. So, the factors are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, 12, 15, 20, 30 and 60. So, understood? So, in red part we will write for the 40, blue part we will write for the factors of 60 and common part we will write here. So, 1, yes, next 2, next 4, next 5, 8, no, next 10, next 20. All these are common factors. So, the remaining numbers which are there like 8, 40, that will write it in the red part, and in factors of 60, 3, 6, 12, 15, 30 and 60. This will the factors of only 60. So, 1, 2, 4, 5, 10 are common factors of 40 and 60. Thus, it is written in the common part of both the circles, and these are known as common factors of 40 and 60. Okay, children, you all understood till this part? Now, next question. What are the factors written in the common purple part of the circle? Which is the biggest common factor of 40 and 60? So, 20 is which is the biggest common factor? See here, 20. Biggest is 20. 20 is the biggest common factor of 40 and 60. Okay, children, I hope you understood till this part. We'll continue in the next part. Thank you.